Hi, hello. It's good to see people already here. Hi, Golnar. Hi, Kinza. Hi, Beanish. Hi, Reanimator. How's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. I've got, I was worried that people wouldn't show up because I told everyone, oh, it's going to be on Thursday. It's going to be on Thursday this week. It's on Thursday this week. And then I scheduled the actual stream for Friday again. So that was my bad. But I'm really, really glad that you guys are here. Let's see. We've already got questions in queue. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Sen. Hi. Ah, that lets me know that that message is too long. It splits it into two. Ask a question. So the instructions one is too long. I can fix that later. Hi, everybody. It's good to see you. Let's see what we've got. Hi, Zara. Hi. We've got everybody in here right away. It's so good to see everybody. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Since the queue is already filling up. You might have noticed I've added something on the screen. Very exciting. But up there, I have a question limit now. 30 is about as far as I can get in 3 hours. It might change, but apparently I take a long time, so we've capped it at 30 so that nobody feels too left out if I end up that I can't get to them. So Golnar asked a great question. Golnar asked, is the UK good and lucky for me? Should I settle there or no? Let's find out. Everybody's asking good questions today. So is the UK lucky for Golnar? Is it a good place to settle? Oh. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay, so you have 5 of Swords reversed. The Chariot, which tells me this is a huge yes, 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 go, go, go. And then we have 6 of Cups reversed. I think you will be happy. You will miss your family. That's for sure. You're gonna miss your family. But having the Chariot here, this is really nice. 5 of Swords reversed. I'm interested in that one because that's about like winning arguments or winning a decision-making process. So having it come out and having it be upside down, I am a little bit... Can we get clarification on the 5 of Swords? Because to me, that is defeat, right? And then it's next to the Chariot, which is saying, go, go, go. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Is it going to be more expensive than you think it is? It might be harder. Finances might be the problem. Canada and America too. I can draw some more cards. But what I see here is that the cards really like the idea of the UK. They think that you should go. You'll miss your family. This is all for the UK because you only told me UK when you first put your question in. And this is, yes, go. Yes, go. You'll miss your family. And money might be an issue. Let's try one more card each for one for America and one for Canada. Three of coins reversed for America. It will be difficult. People will not be willing to help you. You're going to have to do most of it by yourself. And Canada. Canada, you have to fight for it, but it's worth it. There you'll at least have other people with you, whereas the Three of Coins really makes me think that you will be very hard getting in. It will be very hard doing the paperwork. It will be hard making friends. It will be hard finding a job. It'll be hard to connect with people. Whereas Nine of Wands is a victory where it's a very hard uphill battle, and then it is worth it at the end. So it seems to me that the cards like the idea of the UK or Canada, but they definitely prefer the UK. The Chariot is a much, much better card than Nine of Wands. So very good question. Thank you for that. That was fun. Let's see who's up next. So we already have a long line, I think. Of course, thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. So it is Kinza's turn. Will I meet my destined life partner in 2026? Actually, I'm going to do it with this one. This deck feels like she wants to talk today. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in. Let's see. Will you meet your destined life partner in 2026? What do you think? What do the cards think? Oh. Is this right? No, this is wrong. Well, wait, hold on. No, this is still wrong. Sometimes when they come out upside down, it's right. Sometimes it's not. Ooh. Laundry today, or 2027 or 2028. Let's see. So you have 7 of Cups reversed, 3 of Wands, and 8 of Coins reversed. I'm seeing your best chance is this year, and that's going to be 2026. I have a feeling you might actually have too many choices. You'll have the ability to go somewhere, meet a lot of people, be open and interested. And the problem is going to be in choosing, and choosing quickly enough, making sure that that doesn't slip away from you. 2027 is a fine year to meet somebody. I think you have a better chance of it this year. 2028 is not the year. Not the year to be doing it. I think you're going to meet someone. Yeah, this is 26, 27, and 28. I think you're going to meet someone this year and then plan your life together next year in 27. But like I said, I think you're going to meet more than one person this year and have to choose who is, you know, the best suitor. But I see you falling in love, and I see you planning your life with this new person next year. So that perhaps means planning marriage, planning where you're gonna live, planning if you want kids, stuff like that. Yeah, you're so welcome. 2028, just a heads up, 2028, you might change careers. If you're not working, I'm wondering if that means that you change a significant part of your life and like where you live. Maybe you have a kid, I don't know. And I'm worried that it's not going to be easy. I think you will eventually end up liking it, but it's not going to be an easy transition. Just a heads up for 2028. Okay. You're so welcome. Let's see who's up next. It's Beanish's turn. What will my future husband love about me and find attractive about me? I love this. This is so cute. This is so sweet. What's Beanish's future husband going to love about them? What they're going to find attractive? Oh. Oh. Okay, we're gonna talk about this because that's really cute. One more, please. Oh, that's more than one. That's way too many. He loves so much about you. I need just one, though. Oh, okay. Oh, so many swords. Wow. He really loves the way you think. The way you... Hi, Ellen, welcome in. Yeah. He loves the way that you think. You have ideas. Hi, Samla, welcome in. You have good ideas. You have good opinions. He likes the way you speak, the way you talk, things you know, the ways that you are different and mesh together. This one is really, really cute. He loves the way you make him feel. Yes. All of these swords, there's so many swords here, and that's all about your brain, about your knowledge, about your thoughts, about your opinions, right? He loves the way you make him feel, especially that he feels healed mentally, like a lot of anxiety drops away. He feels like he can be himself around you. You got the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords reversed, and the 6 of Swords. So this is about feeling alive, feeling healed, feeling comfortable, feeling like your anxiety and your worries are gone. This one, I think that you bring out some kind of adventure in him. This card is about like physical movement, like moving house, moving countries, moving cities, right? I think you bring out some kind of adventure in him and you get to see places or go places. 8 of Swords. I am curious about this one. What does that mean? He feels... Can I have clarification on the 8 of Swords? Ten of Cups. What's going on? So I think that what this is about is that he feels, I'm trying to get the words in order. He feels like secure, right? So this card is about like perfect family, happily ever after, right? Everything's in order. There's kids. There's happy couple here. He feels secure because this card here is about feeling trapped. But I think it's just that there's no fear of being alone again. He's comfortable with you and doesn't feel like you would leave. Maybe he had someone leave in the past, and that's really scary for him. That would make sense with the way that came out upside down. Hi everybody, thank you very much for getting your questions in. Quick reminder to read the instructions. Hi Memiko, hello. And the rules and the instructions in the description and in chat for questions, and we'll get you into line, no worries. You're so welcome, Beanish. I loved the question. And let's see what we have next. It's Zara's turn. What kind of person will come into my love life in 2028? Yes! Please like the video. It helps it get out to more people. Please subscribe so you can come back later. I saw you. So we have Knave of Cups. Yeah, it's your turn. 8 of Cups. And one more, please. Oh, okay. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is someone who, ooh. Like, I don't think that this is what is actually going to happen, but it has the vibes of someone who has just, like, escaped a cult. So this is someone who has just left, like, a really strict family or a really strict community, or is at least very naive, extremely naive. And they have left to go out on their own and to learn. Perhaps even going to school. But they're very naive. Kind of person. What are they like, though? Other than, like, having this kind of baby fresh vibe. not knowing anything, being excited to learn. What else are they like, though? Four of coins. Okay. So that's good. They're very naive, but they are very level-headed. Once they have the information that they need, they're actually very smart and they're good at making decisions. They're just coming from some place where they didn't have the information. Will it be my life partner? Yeah, this is about the person you'll meet in, what was it, 2026 or 27? Oh, 2028. Okay. Will it be your life partner? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have 10 of Pentacles. Yes. This is your life partner. And that will be exciting, honestly. This is another, we just explained the 10 of Cups as being a kind of happily ever after. 10 of Pentacles is the same-ish vibe. We have a happy household, we have a little kitten here. This is comfort, stability. This is a sturdy home, a safe place with safe people, safe finances, safe home. Yeah, this feels like a life partner for sure. Okay, the line's getting big. Thank you, everybody. Does she read when the person is live? Yeah, so I'm live. I'm here. Yeah, hi. Hi, Arlie, welcome in. You're so welcome, Zara. Let's see, let's put the line up into chat so that people can see where they are. Let's over here. View status. So this should give people a taste of who's up next. And let's pull up the next question, which is Ellum. Uh-oh. Thank you, Reanimator. Save. Will I make an emotional, will A make an emotional confession to me in the new year? Ooh, okay. So let's see. How can we tweak this? So Ellum, are you still here? We had a lot of people join and it got pretty busy. Are you still in chat with us? Feels like I'm calling out to a ghost. Are you still here? Are you there? If you're not, there you are. Hi. So we're gonna have to tweak your question just a little bit. I have a rule that I can only answer questions about you. So I think we're going to tweak to maybe like, will I receive a confession this year? You know? Will I receive a confession this year? And that way the question is entirely about you. Or you can pick an entirely new question if you would like. What do you think? I have to let people know about this one a lot, but I have that one rule because if I have people ask questions about others all stream long, I end up getting pretty sick, and the energy in my house goes awful. Please, this one. Okay, well, you're gonna have to pick a different question. So like I said, I can't do questions about other people, and that question is about A's feelings and actions. Yeah. It's just not my specialty. I'll do them for a booked reading, but if I do, you know, 30 of them a day, I get pretty sick. So it has to be about you or about a spirit, but it can't be about somebody else. So Ellen, I don't want to skip you. I want you to get a question, but I'll need you to change it a little bit or change it to a brand new question. Are you still here? Or maybe you're thinking. I'm wondering how I can make this rule easier for people. Because I really do want to be out on here. You're here? Okay, good. I still need you to pick a new question, please. I want to be out here giving out free tarot to people, but I need a way to make my rule easy for people without letting myself get sick. Keys to ask questions that are centered around you. Ask about your love life in general. Yeah, that's a good advice, Sen. Thank you. So it could be what's coming for me in love. Am I doing what I need to be doing to hear from the people I want to hear from? That's a good way to phrase it. Is this path healthy for me? That's another one I like to do. Is this path healthy for me? Do I need to keep putting energy into this path? Thank you very much, Ellen. Thank you, Sen. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Will I have good news soon? Yeah. So there's a lot of good ones that we could do. Ellen, if you're still here, I'm gonna let you keep thinking about this, and we'll put you back in line if you come back with another question. But for now, I'm gonna pull up who's next. Up next, we have Nemo. Kiss each other. Okay, again, this is the same problem. Nemo, are you still here? Memeline? Are you still in here in chat? Are you still with us? It really does feel like calling out to a ghost. Are you still here with us? What's coming for me in love? Yeah. That's a good one. So again, Nemo, if you come back, we'll put you back in line. It's an easy slip into line. Oh, here you are, Ellum. Okay. Do you have a new question? What happened? We're waiting for your new question. Hi, Jenna. Welcome in. It's good to see you. And yeah, Arlie, that's a good one. That's a good question, Arlie. So if you put it in with my question is, will I get married this year? The bot will put you in line. What's coming to me in love? Perfect. Thank you, Ellum. Let's figure it out. Let's see what you've got. What's coming to Ellum in love? Ooh. We have the Hierophant. It's good to see you too, Jenna. There we go. Aha. Strength reversed and 3 of Wands. What's coming to you in love? A lot. I think you have something big coming up. You might travel. What are you traveling to? And I think you'll meet someone there. Someone you can't resist. That's cute. So someone you can't resist. This feels like love at first sight. I think you're going to take a trip. This is this a trip someone has? May I have clarification on the Hierophant? Is this who they are meeting, or is this someone who helps them take a trip? Is this a matchmaker, or is this their love interest? Ah, okay. So you have yourself a sort of matchmaker or a wingman. This is someone who is very good at what they do. So maybe a friend who's very good at pairing people off. Maybe an actual matchmaker that you go and hire. Maybe this is a like speed dating. I don't think so, but a singles vacation, right? That's organized by someone in particular. And you go out on this trip. It doesn't have to be a very big trip or very far away. And you're going to meet someone that is immediately interesting to you. This is I hate to say love at first sight, but you look at them and you're like, oh, wow, I have to go talk to them. I have to go and make sure that they know me and make sure that they're interested in me because I am interested in them. So I honestly, I think it's like a singles trip, honestly. What are your cards? You have the Hierophant. Sorry, getting this all put together. Strength reversed. The Three of Wands. And then I asked about who the Hierophant is, if they are a matchmaker or if they are your love interest. And I got the Two of Swords and Lovers reversed, which makes me think that they are a matchmaker. So I would put yourself out there. I would go on trips. I would go on little mini vacations just to meet people, just to go out and meet people. And you'll find somebody that is, ooh, love at first sight. You see them and you're so interested. Yeah, you're so welcome. So Momo didn't show up. So we're going to go ahead and see who's up next. It's Azul. Hey, Peculiar, welcome in. A's next action towards me. So again, as Azamas, if you're still here in chat, we're gonna have to tweak your question. It has to be about you. So Azamas, are you still here? Okay, so I'm going to go on next, and if you come back, we will put you back in line. So, next is Stephanie's turn. As a barbecue snob, should I attend the local barbecue festival this weekend? My gut says yes. My gut says yes, of course you should. So let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, interesting. Can you expand on that? Hey Lisa, good morning. Welcome in. Ah, okay. So the Four of Cups is literally about letting a situation pass you by and then regretting it later. Okay? So I think that these cards read as, if you don't go and you let this situation pass you by, there will be nothing to warm your soul. Bye, Sen. It was so good to see you. So, yes, Stephanie, you should go to the barbecue festival. Even if you're a little scared, it'll be good for you. Oh. Let's see who's up next. We've got some nervous people. That's all right, Arlie. No matter what, we'll make sure that you're happy. It's Mama's turn. A's feelings towards me. Oh, we've got a lot of people. We're romantic today. Mama, are you still in chat? Are you still here? Everybody who asked these questions might have left when I told them that they couldn't. It's all right. We could have changed your questions. It's okay. You didn't have to leave. There you go. Oh, Mimo's here. Hi, Mimo. You can't see the rules. Oh, no. They're in the description. So Mimo's here. It was your turn, and I wanted to ask you to maybe tweak your question or ask a new question that is about you. So I was wondering if you would like your reading to be what is coming towards me in love? So that the question is all about you. Ah, and Momo's here. Good. All right, so both of you, I want to make sure that you don't miss your turn. I want to draw for you. I want to give you a reading. But I was wondering if we can change your questions. Okay, so I can't do questions about other people. They have to be about you. So I could do what is coming for me in love. I could do what is this a healthy path for me? What do I need to do? Azelmas, you're here too. So all three of you, I need you to think of questions that are about you. Posted, no, Mimo, I can't do that question. That question is about A. No, that question is about A. I need to have a question about you. That's still a question about A. So we could do what is coming towards me in love? That's a very good question. So I'll call on Mimo, on Mama, and on Azelmas. All three of you. Will I live in Turkey in the future? Ooh, that's a fun question. Let's see what we can do with that one, Mimo. Oh, okay. Will you live in Turkey in the future? You're already in line, Arlie. I'll get to you soon. Can we get 2 more cards for Mimo, please? Oh. No, that's not right. Show me the cards about Turkey. Are they going to live there? We're going to live in Turkey. And one more to finish the story, please. One more card to finish off this story. Okay. Ooh. No. Yes. Yes, I do think you will. You're going to feel like you can live there, I hope. Yeah, I think yes. I think yes. You will feel like you could live anywhere. Untrapped. It might be slow. I don't think it will be soon. But you will. No, I don't think this year. I think later. But you're either going to go with someone, like a love interest, or you will meet someone you will marry there. If it's going to happen. It will happen. Yes, it will. But not this year. And I think you were either going to go there with your husband, or you will get married in Turkey. You will find someone and get married there. But yes, you will move there. Yay! Yeah, I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much for working with me. I'm glad I got to read your cards. So, if Mama or Asimov is still here, I'm also still happy to read your cards. But let's see. Mama, will I find a good job? That's a great question. Oh. And one more to finish the story, please. About love, please. Perfect. Thank you guys so much. That's really, really helpful. Okay. So, Mama, we have all three are reversed, which for me means I turn them up. You have Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. So yes, you will find a very, very good job. This is a job that will make you feel like you can take care of your family and friends. Maybe you want to give them gifts. Maybe you want to help them in some way. But you will feel safe and able to help people that you love. It might not be fast, but fast for a job is still slow. So I think this year, but it could be late this year. It could be 6 months from now. But I think you will find a very, very good job. Something that makes you feel good enough, safe enough that you can help out your friends and family. You will feel like a queen. You will feel like a queen. It will pay very, very well. So, Samla, good question. Yeah. If you type, my question is, how do people see me? Then the bot will pick you up and put you in line. So let's see, now that we have those three, happily read. Nope, we don't. We haven't done Asimov yet. So about love, please. So Asimov. Stephanie should be a mod too. Probably, yeah. So. Yeah, at this rate. So let's read about Asimov's love. That's too many, my dear. Here, let me try to help with Demila real quick. It was, how do people see me? There we go. Okay, I've got you in line, Samila. You are number 5. And let's learn about Asimov's love. Thank you. Oh, Death came out top last time. In that giant pile of cards. Oh. And again, they're all upside down. So we're going to flip these over. So Asimov, you have the Death card, the 10 of Cups, and the Hierophant. This is a fantastic love reading. The 10 of Cups is a happily ever after card. This is a happy relationship. We have children. We have a safe home. This is a very happy relationship. Okay? We also have the Hierophant, which is a teacher or a elder. And we have Death. So this death just means change. It doesn't mean real death. It means a very, very big change. So I can see you maybe moving and meeting your person, or maybe a new job, something where you will meet someone new, a huge life change, a huge life change. I do wonder if the person that you will meet, they might be a teacher. A teacher for, do you ever read reversals? Yes, I do read reversals, but if the whole spread is reversed, to me that means they need to be flipped over. In another country, yeah, it could be in another country. That is a huge life change. But any huge life change could work for Death. But you'll meet someone who you very, very much love. And I think they're a teacher. I think that they are maybe a school teacher, maybe a college professor, maybe they are a social worker, right? But I think that they work as a teacher. You're so welcome. Thank you for helping me with your question. It means a lot to me that I get to read for you. Okay, so now we get to see who is next. And I'll remind everyone to please like the video, to please subscribe so you can come back later and get another reading. I want rich. Yeah, I want you to get rich too. You're so welcome. And then we have it's BJ's turn. Question was, will I remember us once you're rich? Yeah. Will I be getting any call or text from someone this week? Let's see what we have. Hello, Sam. Welcome in. No, this is from an old one. This is an echo. I can't believe he's here in my chat. Sam Winchester from Supernatural here in my chat. I'm blessed. Glad to be here. EJ getting a call or a text. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Four of Wands, Queen of Cups. And one more, please, to finish the story. One more, please. Thank you. Oh, two more. Okay. Strong draw. So, BJ, we have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Moon, and Strength reversed. I think you're going to be invited to a party, okay? Sam. I think you're going to be invited to a party. I think that, unfortunately, something about this party will make you not want to go. Maybe you don't want to see someone who is there. Maybe you don't like someone who is there. But you will be invited to a party and you will be wondering if you should go or not. And I think you should go. I think you should go. There's going to be someone there that you should meet. Is it my sister's party, Storm? Have you already been invited to a party that you don't want to go to? I'm already here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, then the Queen of Cups must be your sister. Well, I'm not going to just give you a reading about what you're already doing. What we do have here, I'm going to draw one more card. I'm already here. Yeah. We're going to draw one more card because we only have one piece of advice for you right now, which is go crazy. Do whatever you want. Have fun. That's the advice that Strength Reversed gives. Have as much fun as you want, okay? And then we're going to draw one more card to see about your texts and your calls. Two of Cups reversed. I think you will get... Hi Trinity, welcome in. We have children here. Okay. I do think you will get a text getting on your nerves. Ugh, gross. Did I miss mine? No, you haven't missed yours yet. We're still getting through. The list is really big. So you will get a text. I do think you will get a text from the person you want a text from. And I think it will be bittersweet. It will not be like, it won't be happy, but it won't be like, I never want to talk to you again, right? It won't be devastating. It will be somewhere bittersweet, where maybe they want to talk to you, but something is wrong, or they want to say sorry for something bittersweet from someone you want to talk to, okay? But while you're at the party, just have fun. While you're at the party, just have fun. As much fun as you want. Your meeting's in 30 minutes. Yeah. Let's check where you are. And we'll do that for everybody. So you're next. So let's pull up your question. Better than sweet bitter. Yes. So, should Zach, Ivy, and I reschedule the Cat Cafe group this Sunday due to weather? Zach's worrying about it so hard. Oh no. Yeah, I hear that there's a lot of icy weather going on. You're so welcome, BJ. Please enjoy your party. Please go have fun. So we have King of Swords. Oh, where'd this come from? Three of Pentacles. Oh. Knave of Cups. Knight of Wands. Five of Wands reversed. Interesting. We're supposed to be getting a big snowstorm this Sunday into Monday. Yeah. Yes. I think you should reschedule, because as long as you reschedule to something that is good for all three of you, everything will be fine. I do think if you go this weekend, it won't be fun. People will be grouchy, people will be angry, it will be hard to get there. And the whole point of a cat cafe is to have a bunch of fun. So I want you to do that. So yes, I would reschedule. The cat cafe might not even be open. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. I worry that it won't even be open. But yes, Zach's nervous. I do think you should reschedule. Stay safe. And also have a lot of fun. Okay. What's the next question? He thinks it'll close too. I'm worried it will. Arnley, will I get married this year? Been looking forward to this question. Four of Swords. Boston is so good with snow removal. That's true. That is true. But I have a feeling that something will make it just not good. Something will make it not fun. You're so welcome. That's too many. Is Arlie gonna get married this year? That's, again, way too many. What do you want to say? Have a good meeting, Jenna. Bye. One more to finish the story for Arlie. Is your turn close? Let's find out. So you're fairly close. You're welcome. One more for Arlie, please. The story's not over yet, is it? When lots and lots of cards want to pop up, it means that they have a lot to say. Okay. So, Arlie, what is a withdrawing? Like a withdrawal? Like him telling you that he doesn't want to get married? Is that what a withdrawal is? Because these cards to me, this is honestly sleep, dream. Very simply put, we'll talk about it more. But sleep and dream about what you want. It's not him, or it's not who you think. If you're currently with someone, I don't think that that's the right person, and I think that it will not work. And it seems to me that maybe that is what you want as well. Yeah, maybe? Okay. So yeah, I do think he will withdraw. And I think you will have more time to think about what you want and to imagine what you can have and really think about how you can get what you want. This year is the time to rest and to dream. Dream big. Dream as big as you can. That's what the cards say. Dream so big. What is everything you want? You can have all of it. But no, I don't think you will be married this year. And I hope that is good news. I hope that is good news. I was looking forward to that question. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. So next up, I think it's Lisa's turn, right? Yeah, okay. Lisa's. What do I need to do to let love in again? Fantastic question. Maybe I need to focus on my goal. Yeah. Focus on the biggest goal you want. This is a year where you can really get what you want and what you want. You're so welcome, Arlie. Thank you for waiting so long. We had a very long list. So Lisa, what do you need to do to let love in again? Oh, okay. We have Chariot. Thank you so much, Arlie. Seven of Pentacles. And one more, please. One more card, please. Six of Cups. Slow down. Slow down. Tend to your garden. And this is metaphorical. So tend to the things that you want to grow. Do you want your art to grow? Do you want your business to grow? Do you want your body to be healthier? Do you want, I don't know, something that you want. Everything that you want. Slow down and really know what it is that you want and tend to it like a garden. Hi Jazz, welcome. If you're wondering what it is you should tend to, it might be something that you loved as a kid and have forgotten that it was a goal. I think I said art. So maybe you were an artist as a kid and you thought that you would be an artist forever and you let it go because you had to work. Right? You tend to that. I thought I was already doing that. Guess I need to do it more. It might not be, you don't need to do it harder, right? Just do, it means that you're on the right track. It means that you're doing what you should be doing. It means that you're smart and you already know what to do. So let's get you don't remember your childhood. Okay. Maybe the goal is to make a new one, right? To let yourself be silly, to let yourself have fun like a kid. Let's do one more card to kind of get one more piece of advice. Death. Interesting. Okay. Explain death, please. I thought this was about being silly and about being... What needs change? You just told them they're doing a good job and that they're on the right track. What needs to change? Ah, stereotypical kind of heal your inner child stuff. There's a hole there, right? That makes sense. Yeah. So if you don't remember your childhood, there's an empty hole. And it's about healing. So try being a little silly. try dreaming like a child dreams. And keep up the good work. Because if you're already doing this part, that means you're already on the right track. I don't know if everybody else has heard this, but I've heard that when you have deja vu, it means that you're on the right track. It means that you're doing the right things in your life. And I think that that's kind of what that part of the reading was for you, Lisa. It was a good job. You're on the right track. Okay. So let's see. I know we have a few more people in line. Ooh, Jazz, thank you. I love that question. Good, thank you, Lisa. You're so welcome. Okay. Oh no, it cut it off. I put that in there so that someone who was struggling with getting in line could have their question, but it cut off. Oh no. Maybe it'll show me. It'll show me in here. I think it was Samla? Was it Samla? I think. Are you still here? Samla, is this your question? I think it is. I put it in for you. Try and tag. If you're still in chat, I think it's your turn. I don't remember. I tried to be helpful. If not, that's okay. We've been going for a while. The line's been long for a minute. And then the next one in line is Sam Winchester. I know that much. Yeah. Will my exam be successful? Thank you. You're welcome. Let's see what we've got. Double. Makes sense with your namesake. Hi Maya, welcome. It's good to see you. The sun. And the hangman was just telling me that these need to flip. And that's all it wanted to tell me. What's the third card? I love being called by my favorite character's name. Oops. Hi, Jazz. I think that you are next. It's good to see you. So, will your exams go well? Yes, I think that they will. I think that you've studied and you've gotten close to the material. The only thing that you need to watch out for, Sam, is maybe procrastinating or doing things you shouldn't, like playing video games, right? Things that draw you away from your studies and pull you in. Worry about those. But as far as like what you've been doing in class and how you've been studying, stuff like that, you're doing the right job. That part you've got right. Just pay attention to the things that pull you away, okay? Yes, I think that your exam will be very successful. Okay, next up. And I will remind everybody to please like the video, please subscribe so you can come back for another reading later. And if you can, please drop a super chat or a tip into the Ko-fi. The link is in the pinned comment. And it is Jazz's turn. What does my spirit team want to tell me? I love these questions. The Tower. Thank you, Sam. You're so welcome. I'm glad that you were here. Or you are here. It's 2 7s. Interesting. Tower, 7 of Wands reversed, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, Jazz. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen and you are not going to like it. Okay? You're going to think that people are out. Maybe your spirit team is out to get you. Maybe they're working against you, right? You're gonna think bad things about the thing that's going to happen. But they promise that it's in service of getting to where you need to be. It's going to feed you. It's going to make you closer to where you want to be. It just won't feel like it at the time. So this is something like, I don't know, losing something important. Maybe losing your job. Maybe, I don't know, your house being damaged. Something that makes you stressed out, something that makes you uncomfortable, something that changes how you have to work, changes how you have to live. And like I said, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. But it's going to get you healthier. It's going to get you happier in the long run, not the short run, but in the long run. And it is going to get you closer to where you want to be in the long run. I would suggest that you talk to your spirits and ask them more questions about this. Ask them how to be more prepared. Thank you so much, Lisa. It's great to have you. Have a good day at work. Ask them how you can prepare, Jazz. How to make the blow a little softer. What it is you need to be growing. Thank you, Maya. Yeah, I am having a 20% off sale. Ends in February. You do only have a week left. Okay. And then I think we have just Maya? Question mark? What do we got here? Yeah, it's Maya's. Is February going to be my month that I finally step into my higher power and do self-love? Yes. I can already tell you, yes, it is. But we'll find out what the cards have to say. So we have 8 of coins. Come on. February going to be the month Maya steps into higher power and self-love? Yes. Ooh, I'm seeing a message here. Can we get the last part of the message? Can we get the end of the story? King of Swords. Ooh. Ooh, of Wands. Okay, Maya. The answer is yes. We have the Sun. We have the King of Swords. You're so welcome, Jazz. Thank you for being here. Please leave a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you can, I'll ask everybody, please leave a super chat or a tip in my Ko-fi. The link is in the pinned description. Ooh, lots of money. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. This card is about, it's not work. You said, is February the month I finally step into my higher power and do self-love? This card is telling you it's not something you do, it's something you are, okay? And it's going to be easy for you to be that. You don't do it, you be it. And you will be it. You will step into it. February is when you do this, okay? You're going to learn about yourself, and it's going to be easy. There might be a little bit of planning that you need to do. And by that, I just mean, I think it's going to be a loop, right? Where you learn about yourself, you plan how to help yourself better, you learn more about yourself, you plan how to help yourself better, right? That's an endless loop you're going to be in for the rest of your life, okay? But yes, you will find that love, you will find that power, and you will be it. You will not do it, you will be it, okay? And that's very important. Okay. Fantastic question with a fantastic answer. And I am going to take a small break because we are finally at the end of our queue. We went through 17 of them. It felt like more. But I'm going to take a quick break so I can get some water. And I'll be back in just a bit. If anybody else comes in, please help them get into queue. You guys have been doing so nice helping people get into queue. Please keep it up. And I'll see you in just a bit, okay? Okay, bye. Hello, I'm not letting you miss a headpat. Thank you for the headpat. Thank you very, very much. Okay, for real. Here I am. Here I am. I saw some. Lisa donated while I wasn't here, and I realized that I need to put. Hold on. I need to put these things on my be right back screen so that people don't miss stuff. So one sec. I am still here. I'm just pasting that there. So now when people donate, it'll still show up on this screen, and I'll prove it here. Because Lisa donated and didn't get their animation because it didn't show up. So we're gonna fix that. This one. That's this one. What? Right? Did I do it right? Yeah, there we go. That one. Okay. So now it'll show up on the Be Right Back screen. Okay. But I am here. I am ready. So I wanted to say thank you for the head pat and thank you for the donation while I was gone. While I was gone. Thank you very much. I had to get some water. I was suddenly very hot and very thirsty. So I'm able to ask a question. Of course you are, Fairy. Welcome in. Thank you very much, Lisa. Yeah, welcome in, Story Time and Fairy. And I think I saw someone else pop in. Trinity left their question. So let's see what we've got. We have You're back! Thank you, Peculiar. It's good to see you. The line is currently very short if you want to put a question in. Trinity asked, as my new job is taking a while to process my background check and it makes me nervous. I got offered an interview for somewhere else. Should I go or should I wait for the current job? I can't imagine going to an interview isn't going to make the first job, like, reject you, right? I can't imagine. But let's see what the cards have to say. King of Pentacles. It's about a job, that's for sure. Can I get the whole story? What's the rest? Yes, please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for the tips. If you're having a good time and you enjoy your reading, please consider leaving a super chat or a tip. The link is in my pinned comment for my Ko-fi. One more card, please. I have a feeling that these are supposed to be upright. We'll find out. I overthink a ton. I know I should wait. Yeah. Okay. So real talk right now, completely unrelated to the cards. I think going to another interview isn't going to make the first job, like, suddenly deny you, right? You're allowed to go on interviews. Nobody can take that away from you. So I think you should go anyway, because I'm a little... Something is sketchy. Something's sketchy here. We have King of Pentacles reversed, Star reversed, and Seven of Swords, which really makes me feel like something scammy is going on. If you know that this is a real job that you are waiting on, then like don't worry too much about it, okay? Sometimes the cards just say stuff. But maybe the one that you have a new interview for is sketchy, but something, I would be on the lookout. Keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled, because something's going on that isn't quite right. Someone's trying to trick you into something. And don't let them, okay? And it could just be that they don't want to pay you as much as you should be paid, right? And you should stand up for yourself. Or it could be as big as like an actual scam. The new job is a little weird. Maybe unless an interview means you have to like give them sensitive information, I still think you should go, just as a person, not as a card reader. But do keep your eyes open, because I do worry that someone's trying to scam you somewhere. And like I said, it could be as small as just the job's trying to underpay you, which is a very normal thing. Or it could be as big as like a literal scam. So, I don't mean to make you nervous. I don't want to make you nervous, but just be aware. Good question. Thank you for that. Thank you, Maya. I love all your pretty messages. You're gonna follow your gut? Okay, good. Because if it seems a little weird, then maybe it is a little weird. Okay, peculiar. How will my journey starting vlogging again go? Ooh! You're so welcome, Trinity. Oh my god, peculiar. Ooh! Fantastic. It is going to be healing. Like amazingly healing. You got 3 of Swords reversed, the Hierophant, and 2 of Wands. I'm wondering if you're going to literally be teaching people how to YouTube, if that will be part of your business plan, is like literally teaching people how to use YouTube and how to, I don't know, graphic design is your passion, something business help, right? Or if you're going to just be more of a, what is that called? Trailblazer, right? If you're going to show people that this is still an option, still viable, still fun, and be an example, be a good example for people, a good role model for people. The only thing that is advice here is the 2 of Wands, where you might want to spend some extra time planning. That doesn't mean you have to stop and like not start until you're 100% ready, because that's just self-sabotage. But you might want to really put thought and effort into, I don't know, a branding kit, or order a video release, or it's like you can still make videos and hoard them and then release them in a certain order. I don't know. There's some kind of planning that needs to be done. Quite possibly as simple as blocking time in your calendar and sticking to it and making sure that that block of time keeps showing up in your calendar over and over. But I think it's gonna go great. Make a slideshow that can help people. I know Peculiar likes to make slideshows. So, and I think next up is Fairy, right? I think. Yeah, it is. What does my spirit guide want me to know about the conversation that's going to happen tonight? Ooh. What does your spirit guides want Fairy to know? Oh, you're okay, Peculiar, don't worry. About the conversation that's going to happen tonight. I can't stop pulling the Hierophant. Well, maybe it means something. I tried to do a reading on myself and I was second guessing everything. So let me come to the professional. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, 4 of Swords. This is a lot of swords going on. Definitely don't want to teach people to YouTube, but we want to be a good example. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, so Fairy, this is a lot of swords happening. There's a lot of work, mental work going into this conversation. You're going to be tired afterwards. You're going to want to go to bed. Plan for that, okay? Plan for being exhausted after this conversation. But I do think that, why so many? I think it's just because you're gonna be really chewing on something. Something is being really sinking those teeth in, right? You're practicing throwing daggers. Yeah, that's it. However, this conversation is not going to be doom and gloom, okay? I think something is going to happen that is extremely good. Like an argument? No. It's not going to be like flowers and roses, but it's not going to be an argument either. Something is going to happen that's very relief. It's going to make you feel much, much, much better. Whatever the main problem is about this conversation you need to have, whatever the main issue is, I think it's going to be resolved. Okay? You're going to feel much, much better. Okay? But Queen of Swords reversed lets me know that it's not, there will still be compromise, okay? Good day for a deep convo today per the stars and per the cards. So you've got 2 things on your side. There is going to be some amount of compromise, but I think it will be fair. It will be understandable. Me being distant to someone I need space from. Okay. I see them being understanding of this and being accommodating. There will be some kind of compromise. It might be like, I don't know, we still have to talk once a month or something, or we still can send each other postcards, but not phone calls, right? Something that gives you that relief, something that gives you what you need, something that makes you feel better, but something that also helps compromise. So it's not a 100% win, but it is like a 98% win. Does that make sense? And then you're gonna be really, really, really tired afterwards. So please get some rest. Hey Ragon, welcome in. Yes, I am taking good questions. Yes, I am doing good and I am taking free questions. I think right now we are... Is there any more? Nope, we're at the bottom of the list. So we're ready to go. Like in a way, not feeling isolated and becoming that way because I've been having that feeling talking to one of my ex-best friends, even though she did me so wrong. Ooh. Yeah, don't do that. I'm gonna tell you, no, please don't do that. But yeah, you need to find a way to not feel isolated, but still keep your space from the people you need space from. But you need space from this ex-best friend. Don't reach out. Don't do that. It's never a good idea. But yes, I want to make sure that you don't feel isolated. But I never, ever, ever recommend talking to exes. Romantic or friends or anything else. Let's see. It's almost 3 o'clock my time. What's crazy is she came to me, reached out first. I'm feeling pulled to do it even though I know I shouldn't. Ooh. Is this who you're having a conversation with tonight? Or is it someone else? Because if it's her, I would actually legitimately recommend the postcard thing. Like, you're allowed to send each other postcards, but not, like, don't text me, don't call me. We are on, like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm still hurt. But if you feel like you need to talk to me, send me postcards, I guess. And someone else, but I feel like I have to have a conversation with her. Ooh. I still advise against it. No, I still advise against it. Way more time, like years and years, yeah. So let's see. Okay, so Raga got into queue. Let's pull up, even though your question's right there, let's pull it up. What do the cards say about my future married life? And will I meet my soulmate soon or not? God, huge mood fairy, that makes sense. I feel the same way about a lot of people. And I really recommend not reaching out. It's really hard, but it never goes the way you want it to. At least not in my experience. So, for Ragad, we have Knight of Cups. of Wands. It goes left real quick, yeah. It's still awful. It feels bad to not have them, and it feels bad to have them, you know? So, I feel you. And Moon reversed. That gave you clarity. Good. Good luck with your conversation tonight. I don't think that you will need it. Yes, we are back. Welcome, story time. So, Ragad, you have Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, and Moon reversed. Real quick, I'm gonna check on your question because I've already forgotten it. What did the cards say about my future married life, and will I meet my soulmate soon? Oh, not there. Am I next? I don't... It looks like the bot might not have grabbed you. I don't see you in line, story time. But there's no one in line, so if you post your question now, yes, you will be next. Alright, I don't think you will meet your soulmate like soon as in this year, but you will meet them. We have Knight of Cups here. He's riding, you see he's riding a turtle, which is slow. So you're on your way, you're on the right path, but it will take a little more time. We have Four of Wands. Moon reversed. I do think that you will meet more than, well, at least one person that you think is the right person, but they are not within the next year. Okay? I think you will meet someone that you will like a lot, but you're not sure if they're the one. And I don't think they're not. I don't think they are. Okay? I think you need to wait a little bit longer for that. But keep meeting new people. Keep having fun. Okay, and then, sorry, the first part was, what do the cards say about my future married life? You will have a good married life. This Four of Wands, you can see. Hi Tatters, welcome in. We have all of these cats having a nice and beautiful picnic in the garden. This is about community, this is about family, this is about happiness and parties, okay? You will have a very good married life. But it's going to take you a little while to get there. I don't think much more than 1 year, but I do think you have another year to go. And then we have story time. And I'll remind everybody, please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, so you can come get more questions. And if you can, please consider donating or putting in a super chat. The link is in the pinned comment on the top of chat. Anything helps. You're so welcome, Rogan. Thank you for being here. The story time's question was, am I being treated unfairly by a new friend? If so, is it consciously done? So let's see. So story time. I'm going to ask that we tweak your question just a little bit, just so it fits in my no third-party question rule. I think it would be real easy though. I think, is this path safe to go down? Is this path with this new friend safe to go down? What do you think about that story time? Hey someone, thank you for the like. That's always a huge help. The story time, are you there? That works. Thank you so much. So let's see what we get. Is this safe? You're so welcome. Thank you for helping me out. Is this safe for story time to go down? Do they need to watch out for anything? Covered in clay. Ooh. Ooh. So we have Magician reversed, Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, and 8 of Wands reversed. I'm thinking that your gut is onto something. You could get very hurt in this situation. I think that that is like years down the road. So this depends on how much you want to trust someone, because this person could go to therapy if you push them a little bit. This person could, you know, work on herself, but like that's all in their hands. That's all in your friend's hands, and that's not what you have control over, right? So if you stick with it and stay with them, there is the possibility that years down the line they could hurt you pretty badly. Like 10 of Swords is very, very badly hurt, okay? But this is a budding relationship. This is the very beginning. So there is something amiss, yes. So it really depends on what you want to do. Because, like I said, tarot reads the future, but it reads the future that you're currently on. And since this is going to take a very, very long time to manifest, it could very well change between now and then, okay? They could get better. They could understand more about themselves. They could do a whole lot of things, right? But that's not what you have control over. So that's up to you. That's what you thought? Okay. So I don't want to be here on the internet telling people, you know, oh yeah, you definitely can't trust this person. Like, I don't know them. I don't want to ruin a relationship that I don't know anything about, right? So that's why I'm like, oh, it could be good, but how many subjects can we cover in a personal? So it's one question per reading, but it's totally fine to do like follow-up questions that are about that one subject. So just one subject per reading, but I'm not like one question. You can have follow-up questions for sure. Learning the hard way not to ignore red flags. Ugh. Yeah, it's not fun. Also, that's really, really cool that you're working with clay and glass right now. How much is each reading? Great question. So up in my Ko-fi, which is in the pinned comment, I have a link that says commissions. And if you hit view, everything is 20% off right now until February 1st. I have a 30-minute reading for $25 or a 30-minute reading for speaking with your spirit guides for $40. That's what makes me me. Ooh. You're learning to trust your intuition. You're learning what red flags look like to you because they're different to everybody, right? Some people can totally ignore some things, and some people that's simply not allowed, right? So I'm glad that you're learning so much about yourself. Is that before the discount? That's after the discount. So usually they are $30 and $50. But right now they are $25 and $40. So sorry, no other way around. I also have year look ahead bookings, but since it's so late into January, I don't know if anybody wants those. Yeah, no problem. And then next up we have Tatters. Ah, thank you very much, Reanimator. Will this collaboration prove fruitful? And if so, in what ways? Very good question. Let's see what we got. We got the Queen of Cups a lot today. That's too many cards, my dear. Hi, Tatters. Thank you for being here. No, this is an echo. Can I please have Tatters answer? Professional link finder. Get 2 more cards for Tatters, please. Of course, thank you for being here. So we have 7 of Wands reversed, Death reversed, and 6 of Cups reversed. So what I'm hearing from this, which Miss May, Little Lynn, second time hearing things, I'm hearing that this does not mean it won't go well. I'm going to give you a warning right now about how to avoid a problem, but this doesn't mean that it won't go well, okay? With that out of the way, there is definitely a problem here where people are going to bring things to the table and going to have different work styles and have different expertise, and they will rub the wrong way with other people, especially with like childhood trauma, with like just different ways that we learned, different things that we learned were polite, different things that we learned were aggressive, different cultures valuing different things. And that, having these people coming together, I think there's going to be some fighting and some potential resentment, okay? Some potential, like, the project could end because of this. The project could fall apart because of this, okay? But if you have this warning, right, you can prepare and you can have things at the front of your mind and ready for if or when this happens, okay? Things like having people work separately if they can, or having things be facilitated, or having a manager, right? Would you say from those cards that I would be well advised to keep the situation strictly professional? Some people will. Some people will, yeah. If it's just you and one other person, yes. If it's like a bigger group of people, then I'm sure some of them can be friends, but some of them, no, should not be friends, and that's a good idea, Tatters. Yeah. But if it's just you and one other person, yeah, that's a good idea. Be ready for misunderstandings. Be ready for people doing things that they mean no harm in doing, but are taken as harm by the other party, right? Perceiving things as rude. Remember, and a friend. Wonder if I should keep it at that. Maybe. I don't see like a big warning against that. I see a warning against miscommunication, especially with like taking offense to things. So for example, like maybe one of you sends an email that's like 100% about work. And that makes the other person mad because they're like, they didn't even ask how I was doing, right? And it was just a misunderstanding, okay? So that's what you need to watch out for. The card specifically said that this does not mean you should stop working with them. And this does not mean that it won't go well. It just means you need to watch out for this. Okay. Hi, Sen. Welcome back. It's good to have you back. Outside, though. You can just listen. You don't have to type. I can understand that that would make it way too cold. So it's Bammon's turn. What is coming towards me this week in love communication? Good for being so specific. Forewarned is forearmed. Exactly, Tatters. You're gonna ask Sen so many questions. Okay, so we have 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Ooh! Temperance. Since they all... Am I still in line? I don't think the bot grabbed you, someone. Did you ask a question? No, no questions. So I'm going to turn these all up since they were all reversed. So, Famine, what is coming towards you in love communication this week? Okay, I think this week you're not going to get anything for a while, and that's going to make you upset. And so you're going to try to force a conversation, and you'll win in the sense that you had a conversation with someone, but it won't be mutual. And only you will feel good about it. So the advice here is to just let things be, let things happen. And if you don't hear from anyone, that's okay. Next week is always an option, but don't force things. Let them be natural, let them happen, let them come. There we go, thank you. Someone, there's your question. May I reasonably expect to hear from this person again? So I'm gonna say, may I reasonably expect to hear from this person again? That feels right. Hold on. Is that in your path? Will your paths meet again? Sun. Okay, you wanted to come out. It depends on what you want. Someone, this greatly depends on what you want the outcome to be. If you don't want to hear from them again, you won't. If you want to hear from them again, you will. And this is all about your willpower. You have a certain magic in you, and like everyone does, but it's coming out specifically in this way, someone. And of course your answer can change over time, right? You do want to hear from them, then you will. You will force it to happen. You will force it to happen. And whether that's magical or mundane, it doesn't matter. What are the cards? We have the Sun, we have the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. You're stubborn. And whether or not you hear from them because of magic within you or because you track them down and find their phone number, it's gonna happen. Somewhere warm, please. It's fun to see this much stubbornness. It's a good thing. I mean, it can be a good thing. Yeah, you're stubborn, lol. Okay, good. So, I hope that's good news. Got their number. I can reach it, but I'm not doing that anymore. Ah, then it must be a magic thing for you. You must be manifesting them reaching back out. I think. Good. So. Yes, Reanimator has been watching a lot of walking tours. It's like ASMR, but with crowds. Will I have some travel opportunities this year? I guess so. Good, someone. Will I have some travel opportunities this year? Somewhere warm, please. Unfortunately, there's no like Italy card in in the tarot. I suppose maybe the sun, but hey Rox, welcome in. It's good to see you. Ace. Oh, interesting. Ace of Swords. I have opinions about that. Let's see what we get. This is where I'll remind everyone again to please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you're having a good time, if you're enjoying yourself and your answers, please consider dropping a tip or a super chat into the Ko-fi. Link is in the pinned comment at the top of chat or in the description. And one more card, please, for Sen. Oh yeah, I didn't even put that together, someone. You're right. That is the name they give her, huh? I think, or is that her real name? Or the name they give her? I don't remember now. Okay, I need to read like 1 or 2 more cards, not like 10. King of Cups. Okay. Then I am looking at this and I am seeing you feeling trapped. That is what the Eight of Swords is about. You feel trapped, but you are not trapped. You have the ability to leave, okay? I think that the advice here is to A, do it scared. If you are afraid of something, but you want to do it scared. And then on the other hand, if you want a little bit more of a cushion, maybe not, depending on how you feel. But if you want to go to school or go back to school, now's a good time to apply to schools abroad. That might be a very good way to get yourself traveling. Maybe it's not always, maybe it's not what you were asking about in your question, but I think it's a good time right now. The cards are always toying with me. So, do it scared, or maybe apply to schools. Or training, or it doesn't have to be like a 4-year college, right? It could just be a class that's 3 weeks long, right? Okay. Next up, I think, is rocks. I don't think there's room for my question is. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So we have... Well, technically, you could do anything, you know? My question is, in the area of love or romance, am I better off keeping my intentions focused on option A or switching it to option B or neither? So, I know which is option A and which is option B. Moving towards an intimate connection, am I better off directing my intention towards option A or option B? Overall growth or happiness? Okay. Hi, love. Welcome in. So let's do 2 cards for option A and 2 cards for option B. I like the way you worded this question. It makes it about you and where you should go. So these all came out at once for A. Let's see what comes out for B. No, don't worry about it, Rox. Okay, all 6 of them are upside down. Always. Not a problem. So let's see. Let's turn these up. Okay, just from this, I'm very much seeing A. A seems like it's much better. Why do I say this? I say this because for A, we have the Emperor. Makes me think, oh, this is a good choice for you. This is a good person for you. This is a good direction. We have 6 of Swords, which is literal travel. So this could be an adventure. This could be a lot of fun. And then we have the Fool, which does make me worry. Okay, if option A tries to ask you, like, move in with me right now, do be cautious about that. Do take your time. Don't let A make you feel rushed, okay? Don't let A make you feel rushed. Even though I'm thinking this is the better option, don't let them rush you, okay? And then we have B, who is King of Wands. That's not too bad versus the Emperor. But their other two cards are the Seven of Swords and Death, which is huge change and tricking you. So it's far away. I don't see him asking me to rush into anything. Okay. Emperor, that's literal movement, far away. Okay. So A sounds like a much better choice. B, I am worried, does not have your best interest at heart. I'm worried that they are trying to trick you. I am worried that they aren't going to live up to what they're trying to sell you. Right? I think that A is just, the vibes are so much better with A. The vibes are pretty awful over here. Okay? So it's solidly choice A. Sheesh, yeah. Yeah. I won't let that happen. Good. I believe in you. I trust you. I'm worried about it too. Okay, so you already knew. You already had a feeling. Like I said, I don't like coming out here and making people suspicious of others when I don't know anything about the other person or your situation, right? But if you're already feeling that way, that makes me feel better. He's a jerk. He's a jerk I know and have loved for an age. Okay. Well, as long as you can deal with that, I think that would be a deal breaker for me, but I know it's not a deal breaker for everybody. So keep yourself safe and keep yourself happy. Okay. And then I think it's just I love. I know if I do this though, rocks will come back up. And that's okay. And then we'll do it one more time after that. There we go. And we'll get I love up here. Is this relationship good for me? Great question. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. Is this relationship good for I love? Is it healthy? Is this the path that they should go down? Is it safe? Ooh, Empress. Hi, Forsake. Welcome in. So the Fool, was that about me rushing into stuff? Yes, that's why I warned you not to let him pressure you into anything. Because I don't want you like moving really, really far away and then regretting it later. Knave of Cups. Can we get one more for love to complete the story? 10 of Wands. Is that what you wanted? No, that's not what you wanted. Absolutely not what you wanted. Can we get the real card? for love? Why are you giving me so many? Hey Dented, welcome in. Please, like one card would be great. Six of Swords. Okay. Hey the Ooze, welcome in. Great name. So I love, is this the right relationship for you? I think so. The vibes on these cards are good. We have, the cards are as confused as me. They apparently just had a lot to say and I needed them to sum it up. So we have the Empress, the Knave of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So I think that this is good vibes. The only thing that I would watch out for is that the other person might be a little immature. They might be inexperienced. They might be a little selfish, but just because they aren't used to being in a relationship, right? There's a sort of immaturity about them. And if that's the biggest thing that the cards want to warn you about, then honestly, I think you're doing great. I think you're doing great. I see good things. I see adventure and movement from this relationship. If that's something you don't want, then watch out for that. But if it is something you do want, then yeah. Yeah, he's a bit complicated. That makes sense. If you don't like adventure, that's also a bad sign. But if you do, it's a good sign. Am I up to 30 already? I'm at 29. I know that there were a few people who I had to like skip over. I think there are 2 or 3. So I think we're just fine. Don't worry about it. And we have 4 more people in line. So I think once we're there, okay, so I'm going to turn off questions. So everybody who's in line right now, I will answer your question, don't worry. Let me put the order in chat. And then I'm just gonna turn off asking. So, there we go. Like the video and subscribe, please. I usually do tarot Monday and Fridays, yep. And art Monday and Wednesday. And Reanimator does astrology Sunday morning. It's true. Please like, please subscribe. And if you have fun, consider dropping a super chat or a tip into my Ko-fi. So, let's see. We have Reanimator next. So let's pull up their questions. You did make it. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you so much for the head pat. Thank you so much. Okay. What do I need to know or do right now? A message from the powers that be, I suppose. Thank you, Ooze. Thank you so much. What does Reanimator need to do? Ooh, keep going. Or no right now. Justice. The bunny actually gets head pats. Yes, I do. Ace of Wands. Keep going. Keep going. It will be slow to start, and that's not fair. But the momentum that you build now will carry with you. Can we know what the keep going is, please? Like, what is like the literal next step? Because I know that that's what they want. Ah, thank you so much, Forsaken. That makes me feel so good. Double reversed. Rest. Okay. Interesting. Work on your bad habits and work on resting. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing that. Don't stop. But learn to work on your bad habits. Maybe you waste time doing things. Maybe you scroll too much. Maybe you, I don't know. Whatever it is, it has to be something that you think is a bad habit that you have. This isn't like a doctor coming in and telling you what to do. This is something that you have already identified. Okay? What am I doing? I'll try and figure it out. Okay. And then also prioritize more rest. Whether that means going to bed earlier, whether that means prioritizing taking a nap, you know? So this to me reads as like, put parental controls on your phone, or make a goal to spend an hour working on your project every day. You know, some kind of like, don't waste time, something like that, right? And then also like prioritize taking naps, prioritize going to bed earlier, right? That's what you need to be doing. And also whatever it is you're already doing. Hiding here for comfort. Oh! Oh! That's so much. Yeah, I think so. Let me pull it up. Who's next? I'm gonna turn off my timers since we're at the last people. It's Forsaken's turn. Okay, and then after that is Dented and then Ooze. I love the theme. Forsaken, Dented, and Ooze. So your question was, am I going to meet anyone new anytime soon? Or the person that you want anytime soon? Alive, frightened. We're here for you, Sen. Don't let Siren Head get you. Isn't it? Yeah, I have an app on my computer that I use. It's an extension for the browser, and it blocks YouTube's homepage. So you can't just like look at the home page and like wonder what you're gonna view. You have to go to like either your subscription page or you have to search for something, and it's so nice for wasting less time. Seven of Swords. And then I have one on my phone that once it hits, I think 11 or midnight, I don't remember, it turns my phone black and white. And it makes me not want to be on my phone. And it's easier to go to bed. Magician. And one more. Here we go. for Forsaken. King of Wands. I have it set for 11, okay. I go to bed early. So Forsaken, we have 7 of Swords, the Magician, and the King of Wands. This makes me think that you will walk home fast. Ooh. Glad you're home. You're going to meet 2 people this year, I think. And one of them, it does not have your best interest in mind. They're not a, I don't want to say they're not a good person, but they aren't here to make your life better. They are here to get something out of you, okay? The second person you meet, we have the King of Wands, and that is big candidate for your person. So I think Dented. No, this is for Forsaken. And I hope Forsaken is still here. But this is for them. You, I think, are next. Yeah, Dented, you're next. May I get on the list? We have... Hello, Leo! Welcome in! Let me see. We have closed for today. But please, please come back on Monday. Forsaken, there you are! Where you can absolutely get a question on Monday. Thank you for popping in. I'm sorry we're closed. But I'm really glad you're here. So, Forsaken's here, yay! So, Forsaken. I think you're gonna meet 2 people this year. One of them does not have your best interest in mind. They want something out of you, and I want you to avoid them, okay? The other person, King of Wands, I do think has a very good chance of being your person. So I think that you will probably meet your person this year, probably in the second half of the year after you've already dealt with whoever this is, and hopefully send them packing very fast. Sounds like a godsend this way. Oh. How do you do that? What, the apps? I can figure out which ones they are. Good. Yeah, the YouTube extension is called Unhook, and it's so nice. It's my first time seeing a reading themed like this, but it's wonderful. Thank you so much. It makes me really, really happy you're here. Come hang out anytime. Yes, please. Well, let's see. Oh, Leo, you even followed the rules really well, Leo. I'm sorry, but we're closed right now. Please, please, please come back on Monday. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. Thank you for the like. Unfortunately, the queue's closed right now. I have to wrap up and go. The dentist's question was, will I end up being pleased? I never gave up on this relationship. Please, please, please come back on Monday. And one more, please, for dented. Five of Swords reversed. Okay, Dented's question was, will I end up being pleased I never gave up on this relationship? Ooh, I'm not seeing that, no. I'm seeing arguments. I'm seeing more arguments. Regret. If anything, you're gonna learn stuff from this relationship. Like, this is like the worst silver lining, right? But you're gonna learn stuff from this relationship that's really, really, really important to you. Okay? So in that way, yes. But I do see a lot of fighting, a lot of miscommunication, a lot of regret, and a lot of pain. That's not what I wanted to tell you. That's not what I wanted to tell you at all. No. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, which makes sense because we have Five of Swords here, and they're very, very similar cards. You can even see it in the cats. You have a white cat, a black cat, and a white and black cat. They're very similar cards. This one's just more powerful. It's about choices. You can try to make this work. I can't guarantee it will work, but you have the choice to try to make this work. An argument can always be won, I guess, or soothed, right? If you're willing to put in the time to learn how to work with this other person, which it sounds like you are from your question, right? Will I end up being pleased I never gave up, right? It sounds like you're willing to put in a lot of time. As a person, not as the cards, I would say you deserve more than that. You deserve to not have to deal with fighting. But ultimately, it's your choice. I can't make it for you. The cards can't make it for you. You're the one that knows. You're the one whose heart knows. You're the one with the magic, right? Tarot reads the future, but it reads the future you're currently on. And you can change what future you're on when you have a warning. And I have given you a warning. So, kind of a bummer, but I'm sorry. And then last we have the ooze. Very last question of the day. Ooze's question was, can I please have a general energy for love? Not dating, but curious about what would come out of it. The fact that you're questioning yourself may mean something, yeah. Unfortunately. Oh. You're here! Yay! Okay. Curious of what would come out of it. General energy reading for love. That's too many. I'm excited to give you a reading. Oh, and there's a hidden one in here. Queen of Swords. Okay. So the energy I'm getting from this is definitely, if you found someone right now, they would not be your forever person. But I don't think that you would mind that. This would be a relationship for learning about what you want from a relationship, learning about what you like, exploring things. This is the Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So this wouldn't be like your forever person right away, okay? This would be a fling, I guess, or a short relationship on purpose, where you're not out to like pretend you're there for forever. You're there to learn about what you want, what you like, what your body wants, what your body likes, what your nervous system and your brain want, and what they like, right? To explore and to have fun and to be finding stuff out that you couldn't find out if you were with a forever someone, if that makes sense. Experimentation, right? Not being, what do you have there? Not being held down by anything, okay? So it would be fun, and it would be worth it to learn, but you don't have to also. Like, there's no imperative that you do that. What are you warning me? So we just did yours. You might have to scrub back a little bit, Dented, to see your reading. That there will be fights. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of fights, Dented. If not already, then coming. And I don't want you to have to deal with that. But like I said, this is entirely your choice. The universe can't make it. I can't make it. Exciting love reading. Thank you. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. And Dented, if you want this to work, there's something in there where what you want means a lot to this relationship. And it sounds like you want this to work, right? From your question. So, okay. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. That's it for today. I made it 3 hours. 30 some questions in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys on Monday. I'm so happy to have made so many new friends today. If you want to join the Discord, the link's in the pinned comment. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.